Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up my most recommended shipping strategy. I'm also going to tell you why it's my most favorite shipping strategy to set up. It's not just because it's easy, it's because it's the most highly converting. And by the end of this video, in just a few simple steps, you can also set this up for yourself. Let's dive right in. Okay, so as you can see, we're in our favorite Italian cooking shop. And I have these products that are available for purchase. And the shipping strategy here is that I want to encourage people to buy more than they maybe have been. And the way to do that is to set up a free shipping offer. So there's a flat rate shipping option, and people can bypass that rate by spending more. And the benefits here are, number one, super easy to communicate. Number two, it reduces friction in the cart. So people aren't surprised. They aren't shocked by the shipping costs they see. They also don't feel nickel and dimed, which is something that really happens pretty often with surprise shipping costs. And number three, they feel like they're getting something for their money. And I guess bonus number four, which is really the whole point, is that your average cart values will increase. So all good things come from this. Let's dive right in. So looking at the items in our shop, let's just pretend that the average person maybe buys a couple of each or something. So maybe my current average cart value for this shop is $50. And what I'd like to do is get people to just spend a marginal amount more. So I'm going to consider setting a free shipping threshold of $70. And for anybody who doesn't spend that amount of money, I'm going to offer them one flat rate shipping cost. And that shipping cost is going to cover like the bulk of the rest of my shipping expenses. So in settings, we'll start by going to shipping. And we need to set up here our paid shipping option. So this is our flat rate shipping option for everybody who buys anything who does not reach a free shipping minimum threshold. So we'll add a shipping option and then choose flat rate. And I just like to name this whatever like shipping method I'm using, just so people know like this might be priority mail. And I'm going to charge, let's just say $9.99 per order. If you wanted to also do a fee per item, you could add that here. This is really just going to depend on like what you're actually shipping. I tend to just go for a per order fee because it makes more sense and doesn't inflate too quickly. So you'll need to use your own best judgment based on like what you're selling, but I tend to just go for one flat rate per order fee. And then to restrict our shipping, because I'm not willing to ship all around the world for $9.99, I'm going to only ship to the United States. And I'm really sorry to those in Alaska and Hawaii, and also to the armed forces addresses, but I also cannot ship to you for $9.99. If I wanted to offer like a higher flat rate shipping to those areas, I could just add another shipping option and choose just those areas. So just Alaska and Hawaii, or just military addresses, and kind of do the same thing. So maybe for those I want to ship for $12.99, I would just make a second flat rate option, and in the area, the shipping zone, pick the ones that haven't already appeared here. So this is step one. Step two is I always like to give people the option of an express shipping option, the option of an express shipping option. So they can, if they'd like to, upgrade to, let's just say UPS second day air. And this allows people who just really need their ravioli ASAP to buy, or upgrade, I guess, to a faster shipping option. People are used to getting things in 1 or 2 days with Amazon. They're used to getting it for free, but when they're shopping with a small business, they know that they'll need to pay for it. Some people are willing to pay up if they're giving this as a gift or they just really need it. People are willing to pay, so I always give this as an option, and you'd be surprised how many people actually go for it. So we're going to make the second day air option $18.99, and I'm going to set the same shipping area. So no Alaska, no Hawaii, and no military addresses at the very bottom. So you'll see also, just as a little tip, that when this says 49 of 54 states, that is including the District of Columbia. And so when you exclude Alaska and Hawaii, you'll always see 49 here. So we now have a flat rate option, which is kind of like the cheap, slow option. And we have an upgrade to an expensive option. Good. Now, the next thing that we want to do is come in to selling and then discounts. And here's where we're going to set up the free shipping offer. So if people spend a minimum amount, so we decided it was going to be $70 for this store, they can skip that $9.99 and get free shipping. They'll still always have the option of paying up for express shipping, but if they're open to doing the cheap, slow option, they can get it for free. So we'll start by saying, just naming this something that makes sense, because customers will see what's here in checkout. So free shipping on orders over 70. And we will make this an automatic discount, so it doesn't require a code or anything. And we'll say free shipping. And we'll say that it applies to orders over 70, and that it only applies, though, to the priority mail, because we're not giving away that expensive shipping option. We're only giving away the free one. And we'll say that it can be used an unlimited number of times. We're not limiting it by customer or anything else. If I had subscription products here, I could exclude them. And then the last thing that we'll do, if I can move this little guy, is choose that it never expires. In this case, this is just something I'm going to set up for, forever on my shop. I can always come in and change this minimum spending threshold if I like, but I just don't need this offer to expire. And I will hit save. So let's go in and look now. What does this actually look like? So if I start adding things to my cart, and we can go in and see what this item looks like in the cart. Let's pretend like we're going to check out. Now, my shop is in test mode, so it's not going to actually work. You can see I don't have a payment processor set up, but we're just going to, for example, see what the shipping comes out to be. So you'll see that I have entered my information. I blurred out my address, but is now giving me two options: the priority mail option, which was our cheap one, and then an option to upgrade to second day air. And you can see that over here as well. But let's see what happens if I get 8 of these instead, because that's going to put me way above my free shipping threshold. So it's now going to say, okay, we've applied this offer automatically. And you can see over here that it's taken this option down to 0. I still have the option to upgrade, but it's taken the free option and applied it automatically. So this is a great incentive to be able to, if I am going to buy some of this anyways, I might as well spend a small amount more. So what does one of these cost? $17.99. I might as well spend half of that amount and get a second one, the marginal cost to buy more, as opposed to paying $9.99 for shipping. Now, one other thing that I would suggest for us is to advertise our free shipping offer in at least one, maybe a couple different places. And where I recommend to do that is in your announcement bar. So if you come into marketing and then go to marketing tools and then announcement bar, you can enable that, which makes a bar at the very top here. And this is a great place to put that. So free shipping on orders over 70. And then I love a call to action. We're going to add a little arrow and say shop now. And this whole bar will be clickable through to our URL. And I could also make just like certain parts of this clickable. I can add a link in here if I wanted, but I like the whole bar to be clickable, so I put that here. Now, if we hit save and go back, if somebody lands here, they will see, oh, free shipping on orders over 70. And if I click that bar, I'm immediately directed to the shop. So this is my most recommended shipping strategy in a nutshell. You can see how fast and easy it is to set up. So let's review the exact steps really quick. In settings and then shipping, what you'll do is set up 2 flat rate options, one for your cheap and slow option and one for your fast upgrade option. Then discounts, what you'll do is set up an automatic free shipping discount for orders that meet a minimum shipping threshold that's just marginally higher than your current average cart value. This is to encourage people to spend a little bit more and earn that free shipping. And then the last thing you're going to do is use the marketing tools announcement bar feature to advertise your free shipping offer and make it clickable from any page right into your shop. And that's it. I really hope you give this setup a try. It is simple for you, it's simple for customers, it reduces all sorts of friction and uneasy feelings about surprises in the cart. People love to know right up front what they're getting, and they love more than anything free shipping. So give this a try and let me know how it goes.